This is Robin from the Back Pain Secret Podcast, and today we're going to talk about the three enemies of your back pain. The three enemies of your back pain. First, we're going to cue up the intro song. I'm going to be right back.
So, here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets.
Okay, guys, I'm back, and today's topic is the three enemies of your back pain, okay? As always, I have a little story for you here. It's about Emma. Emma is a patient I treated a few years back. I remember her very well. She's a made-up name, of course. I would never reveal any names of my patients, but she was 40 years old anyway. She had two kids. She was divorced, but had actually just remarried. So she was quite happy when she met me regarding that. She was talking about that. She was in the fashion industry, and she wasn't that glamorous. You know, you hear people working in the fashion industry, you think there's all kinds of parties and just everyone's happy-go-lucky, right? But she had an office job, you know, and more or less just had an office work, pushing emails, calling people around, you know. And for the last 6 months, she had back pain, quite bad back pain, that radiated from her buttocks down her left leg, and also pain in her lower back, especially when she was sitting too much. Okay, and she was very, very worried, you know, because growing up, she had her family, both her mom and dad, had problems with back pain, so she was quite scared, you know, to just end up like because they were constantly on painkillers, they weren't really exercising, and they were in bad shape, you know. And she was telling me, you know, about the three things that really, or her story, Emma's story, is very, very common to patients I meet. You know, they had three big problems basically, and it was doubt, delay, and division. Okay, I'm gonna go in each and every one of these, you know, and take them one at a time. Hey, Tommy, I see you're on there. Hi, how you doing, buddy? So doubt, delay, and division. Okay, so first off, externally, you know, the way she was at work, you know, she never really spoke her mind at all. She always played it safe, guys. Okay, she always played it safe. She didn't really want to take any chances in life at all, and she didn't really ask people for help, you know, because anytime she asked people for help, she thought that she would look incompetent. Okay, it's a horrible way to go around life, you know, and think that you're not able to do stuff, you know. So internally, she was struggling with three things. Okay, three things really. And it was, first off, she had this doubt. She was going around feeling doubtful for everything she did, you know. She always was so afraid to fail everything she was starting to do, any project, anything she did, always she thought she was going to fail at it, you know. And she always thought, like, what are people going to think about me, you know? Also, she had the way to delay stuff all the time. Okay, she knew the important stuff that she needed to do in her life, in order, like, the important stuff for her, but she always found some way to delay them, you know, because usually the most important things you need to do in life, they were a bit uncomfortable, you know. You might need to have that uncomfortable chat with someone, you know. You might need to do an investment. You might need to put some more work into a project that can take energy from other areas in your life. She always delayed stuff in her life. And division, then, you know, what do I mean with division? She felt different from everyone, you know. She didn't really feel any connections to people around her, you know. Even to her new husband and her friends and stuff, she felt like she couldn't really express herself, like they didn't understand her. And when she felt that way, she didn't really, well, if you don't feel understood, right, you don't really want to share. I guess you guys that are listening to this can relate to that, you know. So she felt like kind of an outsider, even though she had all kinds of friends and family and work and all of that, you know. Then she hit kind of a wall, guys. So what happened? She had a new boss at work at this fashion company, you know, a very demanding boss that was like riding her hard and just giving her all kinds of shit all the time, you know. She was giving everyone shit, and the demands were going up. So what happened then was other people that were working with her were actually taking credit for her work, because Emma was quite good at what she did, but people were so stressed, so they were basically just taking credit for stuff that she did, because she never really spoke up about that. Then she also went away for a few days to help her parents to move, and they were moving into a retirement home, blah blah blah. So she moved, helped them, and something happened in the move. She cracked her back when she was carrying a sofa up the stairs, and the radiation was just horrible. Radiation was constantly now going down her left leg, and whenever she was sneezing, even going to the bathroom and stuff, it was just horrible. And all of this stuff that happened, all the pain and all the extra commotion in her life made her doubt even herself even more. I mean, how would she generate the power to be better? And also she was delaying the exercises that she was getting, because she always found some stupid other thing to do, watch TV, watch a Seinfeld episode, or call a friend or something. She never spent the time that she needed to do the exercises. And at the same time, it was really strange. She was telling me, I need to talk about how I feel, because but I can't really relate to anyone, because I don't really feel like anyone around me have the same amount of pain and the stress and press like I have. So anyway, the epiphany she had when she came to me, I think a third or fourth time, she was just was on the bench there, and she was telling me, I'm so goddamn sick and tired of being afraid all the time, walking around life being afraid. I'm sick and tired of not doing the important stuff in life. I know what to do. I know what I need to do in order for me to feel good, and stuff that is good for me, to exercise, to speak my mind and whatever, but she never did that. I'm just sick. I'm not feeling sick. I'm not feeling connected to people. And she just laid it all out there, And also she had kind of an epiphany, because she understood, she's been going around blaming other people for the way her life is turning out and the way she felt, And really, I was telling you, you can't really, the only person you can change in your life is yourself, You can't really control other people. So if you don't have connections with people, maybe you need to be more friendly to them, okay? Maybe you need to start to listen to them more, okay? And be more active, take action to it, So she understood that she needed to change at a deeper level, but she didn't really have a plan. So we talked about the different plans, what she could do, to get back past these, the doubt and the delay and the division she was feeling. So with doubt, every one of us listening to this, and everyone with back pain or not back pain, everyone is feeling doubtful all the time at some level, And if they say they never feel doubt, they're full of shit. Okay, that's the way it goes. Whenever you're doing something, you're always questioning yourself, But the way to do it, is just to do it anyway. Don't give a shit what other people are saying. They have all kinds of different opinions, and the people that really have the strong opinions trying to push you down, they're just afraid to get left behind. Okay, and who are they to judge you? You're going out there, you're trying something new, and of course, if you're going to feel doubtful and fear, but you need to take action, just do it. And then also, and doubt and delay, some of my patients, they kind of mix that stuff up. Okay, doubt is more like you're lacking the faith to do it. You don't think you have the ability to do it. But then you have delay, and delay is closely related to doubt, because it's very easy. I mean, if you know that you need to make that important phone call or do something, it's very easy to start to organizing your desk, or watch TV, or do something else. So you feel like you're occupied, but you're not really doing anything that's important. Okay. And then division. I was telling you, you need to be kind, listen to other people. Okay. And understand, try to understand them before you demand from them to understand you. Listen more and talk less, and also just understand that you need to show up the way you want other people to show up to you, and you're going to attract other people that are similar to you if you are a happy-go-lucky person. Okay, so the conflict now. This big boss, the new boss that she had at work, she had all kinds of problems with her. So I told her, the boss were putting all kinds of work on her. So I told her to Emma, just ask your boss when you get all these different projects, just tell her, bossy boss, what do you want me to focus on first? I can't do all of that. What's the most important thing? And you focus on that first, complete that project, and then you move to the other one, okay? So you can't just let the boss pile up shit on your desk and just think that everything's going to work out fine. You need to understand what the boss really wants, what's most important for the boss, and that's a good tip for anything and everything you're into. A lot of people, they're walking around feeling so stressed all the time, but you can't be doing everything. You need to figure out what's the most important thing to do first to move the needle forward, okay? Then also, whenever she did something, I told her to leave a paper trail by email or something, and also like email people ahead of her, even her boss, so she got credit for where credit was due, so no one could take credit for her work. That would also take away the stress on her, And I told her, to speak up. A lot of people, myself included, and I guess most people listening to this can also relate to that. You sometimes when you're sitting, you don't really want to speak your mind. You think you're stupid. You think you don't have something to contribute to the conversation. That's bullshit. So I told her, anytime you meet any new people, first off, you say 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go in your head, and just say hi. So first off, you always say hi to people first. And whenever you're in the meeting or you meet someone and there's a discussion and you're sitting and you're doubting yourself that you're not like important enough or you're not smart enough, just say 1, 2, 3, go in your head and speak your mind. You're going to feel a release, and you're going to also feel like you're contributing, and you're also going to be able to connect to other people around you in a more deeper level, and that's also going to help you to relax. So the achievement she did was quite big, right? She liked her job more now because she was speaking up, and she also got her stuff prioritized in the right way. She started to take acting lessons, okay? Not to become a famous actress or anything like that, but more or less just to be comfortable, to talk to people, to be up on when she had meetings, when she needed to do presentations, and that took a lot of her stress off her, and that also reduced her back pain and sciatica pain. She was doing exercises, of course, walking and going to the gym and all of that. But a lot of my patients, they're doing all of that crap correctly. That they're eating correctly, they're going to the gym, they're doing all of that. But if you've had back pain for more than 3 to 6 months, chances are that there is some emotional component to that, And in her case, she definitely needed to be more comfortable meeting other people, okay? So she started off to also have more faith in herself, and she took action, and she told herself, whatever shit that comes up during the day, I'm going to be able to handle it. And I'm going to be able to handle it because I've handled so much other crap before in my life. So I'm not going to go around worrying all the time that stuff is going to show up. Bad shit is going to show up every day or once a week or once a month. But I know whatever happens, I'm going to be able to deal with it. And I'm not going to go around feeling worried all the time about it, okay? So she did quite a big transformation, Emma. I don't know where she is. I haven't heard from her, and that's a good thing, right? Whenever people don't show up, really, it's excellent because it shows most times that they reduce their back pain and they feel better, okay? Guys, if you enjoyed these episodes, continue to watch. I see Tommy's on, I see Patty's on, I see Anders is on, Johnny's on, and it's Anders is on also. It's great, we're a bit crowd. That's the Facebook crowd, and then I have a few on YouTube as well. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, continue to watch. If you'd like some help to speed up the process to reduce your back pain, visit backpainsecrets.com. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.